So, hello and welcome to Daily Rob for Saturday, the 18th of June 2016. And for today's story, I just decided, to spontaneously speak about whatever comes up in my mind. Maybe again, sort of a reflection about the previous day and or the previous days even. At my Help X / woofing experience at this farm stay here in Poland. It's early morning. Let me have a look at my clock. It's 7:28 in the morning. Look at that. Yeah, I just got up because the sun was shining. My English housemate, so to say, already got up. She got up quite early today because yesterday I shared this news with her. She hadn't been on the internet for some days, and she was offline and did not really follow up the news, and I just did. And yesterday, well, I keep listening to German radio to kind of stay in touch with my German roots. It's Deutschlandradio for those of you who are German. I really like it, and you can stream it from the internet. And so they shared this news item that this British MP got killed. The parliamentarian got killed because she was pro-Europe, and well, this raised a conversation with my two British housemates here and volunteers, because they're also pro-Europe. Well, you would imagine, because they are in Europe, doing a volunteering program. So they must be in favor of Britain staying in the EU. Otherwise, they would have to go back if Britain did not stay in the EU. So I shared that, and they were both terribly shocked, and so she decided to get up early and read about this incident just on the internet and news pages. So we got up very early today. For the last days, I decided to stop drinking coffee, because we had a really interesting conversation with our host, with the farm owner, Richard. And what Richard was pointing out was something about addiction. And we had a long conversation about what really is addiction. Is addiction already happening? And, are you already addicted if you just think about you being addicted? An example, if I think about stopping coffee, just try it out, and regardless if I'm able or not to stop drinking coffee, just the pure fact that I think about stopping or changing the pattern of my coffee consumption makes me an addict. That's his argument. And I was curious about myself. Am I addicted to coffee? Will I be able to just stop drinking coffee from one day to the other? And, well, positive feedback, yes, I could. So, I'm not sure if I was an addict, because I could stop from one day to another. And, I still like coffee. It's not that I dislike it now suddenly, but I was able to stop it, and I feel I have the control over the coffee consumption in a way that I can sometimes embrace and enjoy it without feeling the addiction. So that was good. And to keep a long story short, I did not drink any coffee today in the morning, which was my usual regular pattern, to have a coffee in the morning, while following up on my emails and It became this habit, and I broke this habit and switched to ginger tea. Well, basically just ginger powder with hot water And my British housemate, what she prepared 2 days ago, is just super tasty. She collected some elderflowers. I have no idea what this is in other languages, but just look it up. Elderflower, it's a white flower. She collected it wild, from the nature around us. And she cooked it and boiled it with water and sugar and ginger and lemon. And it makes this really, really sweet but tasty syrup. Lovely, really lovely. We put it into the fridge, to have it stay cold. And this makes a perfect tea in the morning. It's quite sweet, but with extra added ginger, it's also spicy. Just loved it. So I had it just now. And was just following up on some emails and seeing my timer, my work time, 4 hours a day timer running down already. So I did some translation work already to have some things done in the morning. As also my best friend Phil keeps saying, if you have something, a chore, just do it in the morning and get it done. Yeah, so that's what I did. And now I'm enjoying the sun and reflecting about my yesterday's experience with the circular saw. We had to cut some wood, so some just long piles of wood, some logs, to make them into smaller pieces that can be put into the wood burner. So for that we used the circular saw, and it was really cool. And although it was a bit dangerous, because after a while I realized, what could I do next to it? I have this tendency that I can't embrace just one activity. I become, hesitant to do multitasking just for efficiency reasons, which still makes me sad, because why can't I just embrace circular sawing? But no, I put my earphones in and listen to a podcast. Well, with ear protection, of course, because the circular saw is really loud. Yet, for 2 reasons, I'm annoyed. Because, first of all, it's dangerous. Maybe I'm not focused enough. Although I felt I was focused, so nothing had happened with me, injuring myself or something. But secondly, why do I have to combine these 2 activities? Why can't I just not only circular saw, and then once stopped, I can fully embrace the podcast? But no, again, multitasking addiction got me. So that's maybe an addiction I do face. Yeah. How's that for you guys? Do you have the same problem? Do you feel like you always tend to want to multitask for efficiency reasons and time-saving reasons instead of embracing just one moment? Well, please do let me know. That would be highly useful for me. Yeah, so let's have a look. It's about 8 minutes. I think that's a good time. We will continue today to skin some woods. A new experience for me, because I have never really done any wood skinning so far. And then we will use these skinned woods for a building construction, to construct a new house. That's interesting. So I guess that's what my day will look like. Skinning the whole day. And then present our work results to our boss, who comes back tomorrow. He's not here at the moment. But it's a beautiful day. It's super sunny, no clouds, really blue sky. It's just fantastic. And I really wish you the same, that you have a wonderful day, that sunshine is given to you wherever you are, that the clouds, if they come, disappear quickly, and then that you have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.